Boys, lock in. Soldiers. Okay, it's time for account roasting. I know what you guys were thinking. Oh, 12, blah, 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 account roasting closed on the 2nd. It's like the 9th. You haven't done it. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, I have in fact dropped the ball. You're not wrong. Okay, anyway. So, submissions started on the 30th, ended on the 2nd. That was actually quite a few days for submissions. So, if you submitted outside of that time frame, that's a tough situation if you did that. Okay? So, without further ado, guys, it's account roasting. Number 1, número 1 here, okay? Por mis hispanohablantes, yo sí hablo español, así que no te preocupes, está bien. Okay, I was just messing around a little bit. You gave me a 4 last time, looking for at least a 6. Okay, fine, we'll look at it. Low mid spenders, spender recharge events, blah blah blah, 566 days, 2 CH25 farms. Man, 2 farms, not enough. Not enough, boys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm bumping up to 10 farms. I'm going to go to every other account that I have in other kingdoms, and I'm going to polish them up and migrate them into me, because you need, like, I mean, for real, you need late game, man. I might have to make a video on this, honestly, on like the importance of farms, because late game, there's only 2 things that matter, and that's barb chaining and farms, and that's it. That's the only thing those are the only 2 things. Like, if you just do the basic events, it doesn't matter if you're gathering gems, it doesn't, your main account matters to chain barbs, and that's it. That's like the only thing your account does. It's actually crazy. Farms are so ridiculously crucial. 566 days with 225 farms is just not even kind of enough. 4-stock KVKs. My marches are Nevsky Joan, QB William, Boudica YSG. Boudica YSG for your archer, bro, is truly a war crime. Low mid spender, I assume you have like Minamoto. I might just go for a third cab march, big dog, and be like Nevsky, Mina, QB Joan, new cab with your William, maybe. I don't know if I'd be running. Boudica YSG is an abomination. Boudica is an abomination. I don't like her. Oh, she's expertise. Why are we expertising Boudica, bro? Oh god, you're only 566 days old. I don't think Boudica's been out for a while too. When did Boudica, do we know when Prime Boudica dropped? It had to be like, that was in the same generation as Scipio Prime, right? I want to say she came after him? Either way, they're out in dailies at this point, so they're pretty goddamn old. The expertise Boudica is a true crime, my man. We got 2 gear sets for Cav. You're not showing us what it is. 566 days, you have 1.3 billion KP. 566 days. I mean, that's a lot of... You're in socket day 300-ish, right? So you played 6 KVKs? It's not very good. We don't really like that. How many deads do we have? 7. Oh, that's a lot of deads. That's a lot of deads for those kills. I'm skeptical. Those are either a lot of T4 or you got zeroed. VIP 15 too. So he's got the speeds. This is a great set. I love this set for Cap. Okay. Not bad. I like this set a lot less, but I mean, it's okay to have 1 KVK set and 1 set. I don't mind that too much. This is not bad. This isn't bad at all. So we're gonna go the Milky Way and the KVK helm and the KVK wep. Okay, I don't mind this at all. I think the Milky Way is totally fine. I mean, some people go the Dragon's Breath boots, some people don't. I'm not really pushed too hard. Man, a double inscription, and all these inscriptions look pretty good. The stats aren't great, but I mean, it doesn't matter because the inscriptions are really good. The stats are pretty good, and the inscriptions are good for this one. Okay, over here we've got... I mean, these are all pretty good. These are all pretty solid. The resources are not super high, sadly. I can relate. The speed ups are really good, though. Those 3,000 or 1,000 3 minutes is pretty fine. Negative armament chests, kudos. Okay, get anything you can. Extra comms, med, Saladin. Ah, we hate the Saladin. Okay, cool. The Zizka, so I assume he got a first place MGE and he went for Zizka. That's kind of weird. I don't know when he got the MGE, because I feel like Justinian is like the pretty obvious choice there. Maybe Chandra even. I'm really surprised he went for Zizka. I think Zizka is probably worse pickup than Saladin. I don't know what the context of him getting a 5.551 Zizka is, but it was kind of cancerous. You gave me a 4 last time, so I'm looking for at least a 6 this round. I know you hate Saladin, but I did use him in KVK 2 and 3, and he's not that bad. I mean, like, okay, like, let's be very candid here. You invested in Saladin to get 9 million kills out of him. Bro. And like, I'm not saying like this, so for context, right? Let's look at YSG. So like, YSG is a commander I don't even really use anymore, right? But I used him in KVK 2 and KVK 3, and he's got like 30 million kills. Or why she's not a good example, because I still use him sometimes. I never use Alex, right? And Alex has ripped like 27 mil. 27 mil, and I think Alex was worth it. But if somebody could make a compelling argument for why he wasn't a good investment. Talon, again, half the investment, but not even half the kills. Talon's gonna have less use later on than Alex will too. I don't see what I'm doing here to give you more. So this is 522, and you had 900 mil KP at 522 days. So I mean, you got 600 mil KP this KVK. That's... You spent 3.6k? I'm surprised they gave you a 4. How many KVKs is this? I must have been in a good mood. You're definitely not getting a 6. You'd have to run, I don't know, give me like 3 more KVKs, like double this KP in like 3 KVKs, and you'll probably get like, you'll probably be closer to a 6. I mean, I don't know. I like this counts like, it's not horrible. I mean, you just spent like a decent amount. I mean, your sets are looking good. You just don't have the KP, and you for sure don't have the farms. Like, because right now you're kind of not gonna be able to scale well, because it's the same issue that I'm running into. I have 5 farms. It is like just the scaling of the resources is so bad here. You full invested into Boudica, which is an abomination to God. You don't have Scipio, you don't have LC, and you're looking to invest in the next cav instead. I mean, like, I don't know, because like you're benching Mehmed, you're benching Jiska, you're benching Saladin, you're soon to be benching William. Like, Expertise Boudica is going to be benched, YSG is going to be benched. Like, you have a bunch of sculptures that frankly you don't have the budget to even be riding with right now, and they're all getting like clapped. I mean, like, the account's like okay, but I don't even know why I'd bump you to a 5. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what specifically. I mean, you did well last KVK, but it's 1 KVK. You know, I'd have to see more. So 4.5 because I'm in a good mood. Boom, 4.5 for the effort. So immediate submission. The first person to submit after I opened it, so they're definitely getting looked at. Let's see what we got over here. We got 258 days of consecutive login, VIP 14, so we got a decent spender here. Over here we got a few bills in the bank. We love to see that. Good for you. We are absolutely broke. We are homeless with speed ups. We are not homeless with speed ups. Oh, that was just the top one. Okay, got it. All right, and then we're pushing a T5. We already have infantry T5. Okay, and it's our first T5. I don't, well, actually, no, going for archers is fine. I think archers is fine. Zeal Herman's an awesome march right now, and you don't know what the cap is gonna have. 32 army expansions. Okay, you spent a lot. You're a whale. You're whaling. Okay, let's see what he's got going on here. Okay, so we have like a full imp set going on, or just the pieces we care about. So he's going for the weapon next. I hope he's not refining. I hope he's just getting really lucky here. Yes. Okay, this is solid. We love everything about this. Planning to only run 1 march in KVK3. Crafting the weapon, then gonna start thinking about other troop types. Cool. Okay, he's got an extra 1,000 sculptures. I mean, everything about this looks really solid. He's got the expertise YSG, the 5/5, so I assume he got an MGE for it. He got 2.5, it looks like, MGEs. Maybe 2. Play KVK 1 in Toxic Dictatorship. Took some MGEs to prove a point before leaving is the reason the LCID skills are so high. I mean, do you? Don't let me stop you. Man is a League of Legends player. We love that. I would give you an extra point if you were Diamond Plus. 5 usable farms right now, 4 got left behind. Nice, we love the farm count. Boom. I'm really happy with this account. How much have we spent though? Right now I'm buying Looser and refreshing gem supply. Total spend in the account is 500 euros? Really? Holy shit, that's crazy. Actually, that's quite good. 500 euros, he's got 10 farms? 258, so that's KVK 1, that's KVK 2, that's the first part of KVK 3, I believe. So he's in KVK 3, he spent about 500 euros. He has T5. He has Expertise YSG. He has 1,000 sculptures as he approaches his first wheel. And he's not going to be investing in the first cav wheel. He's going to go for the first infantry wheel. He's going to be going for Scipio LC. And then he's probably going to be transitioning into... This is kind of cracked. This is not bad. This is not a bad account. Now, 500 euro does get you quite a lot. But I mean, like, damn. I mean, like, I like this. Now... This is a war crime. Okay, you definitely should have hit 30 million kills. Just feed the last 2 mil, big dog. Oh, no, wait, no, because it only requires 25 mil for the first 2 KVKs, huh? No, I can't really find much to complain about this account. 500 euros. If this account was F2P, this would be cracked and jacked. This account would be filthy if it was F2P. This account would be like a 9, I think, if it was F2P. 500 euro, I'm trying to think. I love 10 farms. I would normally knock 2 points for spending off. I mean, he's not seen fighting KVK 3. So for KVK 1, he probably got like 100 mil. KVK 2 probably got 250. Damn, I really like this account. This account's really solid. Man, 500 euro? Is this real? I mean, like, okay, look. There has to be some trust. I have to just take some people at their word. I always want to see bank statements. This is solid, bro. For 500 euros, this is really good. I get this account. I'm torn between 7 and 8. Just because 500 euros, like at that spending, that's like the most efficient amount of spending, but 500 is not enough to be like truly efficient. If we were looking for something like 8, we'd look for something around like 2,000 is when I would expect this account to be like really crazy. If he had spent like 2,000 euro by this point. But 500, I mean, he's not getting dailies, right? So it's everything up until the dailies in terms of like pop-ups and like weekly mats and weekly gems and looser and stuff like that. I'm sneaking suspicion he spent a little bit more than 500 euros. I will give this a 7.5. 7.5. I'm not giving you an 8 just because I'm a little skeptical on the 500 euro claim. The account looks very solid. This is a very, you're the proud owner of a very, very well, nice and well-maintained account. The farms are excellent as well. It's probably one of my biggest things. I like the KP for the account for the age. The gear looks good, the comms look good, the plans look good. I like everything about this. I don't know necessarily about proving a point with the LCID, but honestly I don't care. Everything else in the account looks pretty solid. So pretty happy with this. Yeah, 7.5, Godspeed. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, oh, this is an update. Hello, I didn't manage to get into the previous account roasting, but here's an update to my account for the current one. Okay, we got Whiskey Warriors. This is a pretty new account. 231 mil KP is kind of sexy for this new of an account. We are 355 days old. Oh, my account's just old. Okay. 319,000 AP is kind of a crime against humanity. So we are in Season of Conquest, I believe. This should be in SOC. I don't know how deep we are in SOC, but we should be there at least. Over here, we're going to have Scipio. I assume this is a 5551 and the LC. I really hope Gorgo is not invested into. Bro, please, God have mercy. Let this Gorgo be like 5111. Please, please, please don't tell me you invested hard in the Gorgo. Are you going to show us the skills? Okay. I'm currently in mid-Sea Kingdom. We pushed into KVK 5. I'm a T4 player. I plan to push for T5 when I enter KVK 6. In KVK, sometimes I usually gather 1.5 gems a day. Low spender. I purchase gems supply and Lucerin. My March for KVK 5 was a 5551 Scipio and expertise LC. Nice. 2 infantry marches. Ugh. Let's not do this, bro. Let's stay away from the Gorgo. There's no reason. There's just no reason to invest any further into the Gorgo. You don't have a second infantry set made. Let's save the sculptures. Let's invest them to Cav. I assume you got Gorgo from the... Yo, maybe you should go for Gorgo. What? Bro. Oh, this is why he's going for Gorgo. I would... Dude, I don't... Oh, these are so good. Oh, man. These are actually incredible. These are such good arch armaments. Man, if I had these, maybe I would go for 2 infantry sets. This is trolling. No. This is a beautiful set. Do not get it twisted. This is a beautiful set. Just smack it on the Scipio LC. Whatever you got going on here, this ain't it. Okay? Put this arch on the Scipio LC, scrap the Gorgo, go for the Cav. I see why you would do it. Okay? Do not get it twisted. Sorry, guys. I'm actually allergic to planning incorrectly, so... My bad for that. Just seeing the Gorgo investment for Cav just hurt my soul. Also, you're not T5. 2 flag filling farms at stage 25 and 4 farms. 6 farms are really nice. 2 infantry marches, 3 hours a day, maybe more. Nice. Gorgo 5501. Get the rest of the heads and MGE. I'll save my head gold afterwards. Thank you for my time. I gained 160 mil KP my most recent KVK. Okay, your account is kind of old, right? So for being in Season of Conquest, we generally want more KP than you have right now. I would say like 500 mil, maybe something like that, 500, 600 mil after your first SOC would be probably better than where you're at right now. But I mean, you don't have no KP, it's not bad. And your plan isn't necessarily horrible. I just really would stay away from the Gorgo. And I mean, you're well on your way to VIP 14, you're gathering gems, you have a good amount of farms. I have really nothing against this account. It's just, it's going to take a little bit extra. Also, you're not T5 yet, which is kind of surprising to me because you're not free to play. You really have to be T5. Actually, you finished KVK 5. I thought this was KVK 4 that you just finished. You're about to enter KVK 6 to hit T5. So I would probably give I think the average account should be T5 by Season of Conquest. If we're talking about like spending in some capacity. Like if I'm gonna give an account a 7. But you're spending and you have some good parts in your account, but you have some bad parts in your account as well. But I mean, in total, I mean, you're doing the things I'd want you to do. I think normally I'd give this account, I think a 3 is way too low. Actually, wait, you're 30 what million power? Maybe I should pay more attention to the power. 37? I mean, it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen. But T5 needs to be your primary priority. You're thinking about Gorgo, you're thinking about gear, you're thinking about other comms. You're thinking about many things when like T5 should have happened like yesterday. I think I give this account a 4. I'd like to see you, if you ever submit again, I'd like to see this account with probably, between the next 2 KVKs, I'd like to see you get 1 billion KP. I'd like to see you swap off of Gorgo, put your Arch stuff on Scipio LC. I'd like to see you get the new Cav. I'd like to see you get Inf T5, Cav T5, buy your next account update in 2 KVKs, about 5 or 5.5 months from now. And then we'll probably get your account up to like a 5.5, getting closer to a 6, depending on the farm count. Right now, there's just not enough here. You're on the right track for the most part, but it's not good enough. Gods of Roasting. Help to get our FPS roasted. Oh, we're FTP? Okay, let's go. Okay, we have 164 mil KP. This could be good. This could be bad. Day 248. So we have already passed KVK 2. We're halfway through KVK 3. I mean, the KP's not terrible. I mean, do we have SOC commanders yet, though? If we don't have SOC commanders, then I guess it doesn't matter too much. Pre-KVK 3. Ah, he's not in here yet. KD didn't let us get T5 before migration. After that, I couldn't get the ruins, so I just waited VIP, LK, and ruins. Definitely T5 before the ruins fight. Okay, that's fine. Got it with gold keys, and I got CM 5411. Wow, that's the luckiest gold keys I've ever heard in my life. Oh, you're free to play, though. Oh my god, you free to play to 5411? How lucky can you be? Holy god. 7 farms, great to hear. Shield and gloves as soon as the egg comes up. Okay, poggers, very epic. Start buying 1.5 from each courier, also epic. Okay, so we like to see. He's free to play. He's free to play. He's pre-KVK 3. This is pretty good. So this is automatically a 7. If you get T5 KVK 3, I will give you a 7 off rip if you're free to play. Let's see. Do we have the? I mean, I don't see any meaning here. I'll just assume it is the. Oh yeah, he's definitely free to play. This is a very nice account. Is this really confidence destroyed? We're entering KVK 3. We've got like, I mean, 164 mil KP. I mean, maybe it could be higher. I didn't have that high. Some people do, some people don't. It really depends on the fights that you have. They're looking pretty fire, bro. I don't know what you meant by having your confidence destroyed. And I mean, look at this, bro. This JJK character, by the way, I love this guy. The bloodbending guy, hey, he's heat. I definitely mess with it. Nothing like that L-Man's Gojo that got, you know, teabagged. Not cool. We love the bloodbending guy. Why does everybody have like crazy ass, where are my arch sets, bro? I don't have good arch sets. I also don't think you should be running arch. Well, maybe arch is better because he's just a damage bonus. I actually don't know. But I mean, it looks fine. Overall, I give this account I normally give it a 7 just for having T5 and KVK 3, and I like the way the account looks, so enjoy your 8. You have a good amount of farms. Maybe it's like a 9. Yeah, take a 9. Maybe I'm in too good of a mood. Take a 9 and run away with it before I say anything crazy. But yeah, this account looks absolutely fantastic. So enjoy getting your confidence masturbated straight into the video. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm ready to be disappointed. Okay, this is an update to the previous one. Okay, so this is, I don't know who this is. So our account is relatively new, 1.5 billion KP, pretty solid. Finished my sock, my first sock with almost 1.6 bill. Excellent, we love this skill points. Cool. We have 2.5 mil deads, awesome. Resource gather is low, I assume he's gathering gems. The mostly T5 dead's kind of low. I don't think 2.5 mil T5 deads is pretty low. I mean, it depends how much you've spent by this point, but I mean, pretty solid. 47 barb kills got me top 13 honor. Excellent. I think Taki, when I saw Taki go crazy, she did 55k. So 47k, there's nothing to be, there's nothing to be like kind of low or anything about it. Very nice. Over here, the speeds look absolutely excellent. VIP 16 looks pretty fire. We are 406 days old. Okay, so we're spending a pretty decent amount. Account age spent about 2.2k in total and maxing head. Okay, 2.2k in total. We would be looking to spend probably around like 200 a month. We've played for 13 months. That about fits, right? With like most efficient. Pretty solid. Resource bag, absolutely phenomenal resource bag. Okay, so he's got, how many farms do we have? Expansion's looking pretty bad after the last KVK. 9 is fine. I wouldn't be too concerned, especially because we got OL going on. We have ZL Herman, 5551, Nevsky Jones, Scipio YSG. I'll have Max LC instead of the YSG. Okay, cool. The recharge in 10 should be enough. I have one more Hunter in bag, waiting for a better armament to put it on. Okay. All T5 unlocked except for Siege, which is one-on-one, not getting power. Yes. Okay. I'm really happy. Did this guy get coaching? I may have coached this guy. I mean, look. I'm not saying, okay, there can be good accounts about my coaching. This seems like something I would plan out for another person. This is still lacking a lot of materials. Next gear goal, I don't necessarily know why your gear goal would be Sacred Dominion. Actually, I do know, because you have everything else perfect, and I skipped over it because I'm an idiot. Okay, this is, you know, I am really happy with this account. I am, wow. Wow, this is a really nice account. Damn, I've started to craft chaining gear. Cool. I did release a chaining update. I don't know exactly how good chaining gear is if you already have multiple gear sets, but I mean, not bad. Not bad, my dude. 4 legendary skins: Cav Health, Archer Attack, KVK 1 and 2 skin. Cool. Man, he's a real grinder out here, huh? I mean, this is disgusting. All at Rumble Frame, you got a long way to go. Yeah, but it's gonna take a while. You'd have to really mess up your account. This is excellent. My museum, I'm just going for the commanders I'm using to make chaining as fast as possible. It's not a bad idea. Still getting state 425, that's fine. T4, T2 daily to finish the events like Warpath, upgrading to T5. Yes. You're checking, sorry for everything being randomly, but I was coming up with this on the spot. It's easily 9 out of 10. I mean, look, he's got a big ego, but I mean, like, this account's kind of the shit. Would I consider it to be better than this account? So we've got day 406. We have 2.2k spent. We have 1.5 bill KP. So we've gotten our kill quests for at least KVK 3 and 4, which I like. Maybe we should have more. I don't know, because in 4 KVKs, he should have had enough fighting to have more than this KP. But his account is phenomenal for the rest of it. I think the KP might be just low. Just overall in terms of resources and speeds, I mean, like, yeah, he has a fantastic amount of stuff on his account. It makes me confused on why he doesn't have more KP. He could have just not had enough opponents to fight, but is that every KVK? At 2.2k, I think the biggest issue here is your KP. And I think that's going to restrict you from a 9 out of 10. I think every other part of the account is phenomenal, but at the same time, like, I'd have to see the results, right? You have all the pieces for this account to basically make like a bill and a half KP every single KVK with no problem. So like this KP should probably actually get doubled next KVK. You walk into the next KVK, you lay down the hammer, you pull out your 3 marches, and you double this KP. I'll give you a 9 out of 10 if you do that. This account is, from a account planning standpoint, phenomenal. From a KP standpoint, I think it could probably have done better. He didn't really add a lot of context about his KP, but I would just like to see it go a little further. I don't think it's as good as this account is. And this account got a 9 out of 10. I think this account, going into KVK 3 with this, I think he comes out of KVK 4 looking like this account does with its with this KP. I think Bemo looking here is going to have like 1.2 bill KP, something near that coming out of KVK 4. And at 2.2k, you should be able to absolutely demolish an F2P, regardless of how good of an F2P he is. So I'd give you an 8. I say double your KP and come back in like 3 months with a account update. I'll give you a 9 out of 10. With that being said, I got really lucky clicking on this guy's thing that said, you know, it's easily a 9 out of 10, because in my head, I looked at it and I was like, 9 out of 10. I was like, because everybody who does that, especially on April Fools, I thought for sure it was going to be a troll. Last one here, gave this man an 8. Guys, hey, if you guys enjoyed the account roasting, be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are looking for account coaching, guys, we do account coaching on this channel. You go to the Discord in the description below. You go to the tickets section. It is $35 a session for an on-stream coaching session and $75 a session for an off-stream. If you guys enjoy this type of content, you guys want to help support it, you guys can always donate to the Streamlabs link in the description below. We are a sponsored content creator for Rise of Kingdoms, and this is a sponsored video. So thank you so much for showing up, guys, and I love you all. Thank you so much for being here, and have yourselves a great day.